Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action Pact, the D&D web show featuring our homebrew world of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Before we get in the episode, we want to thank Gilding Light for the space to stream our show, as well as the community in which to socialize, which you can find in the Discord using the links that appear in our banner below. In the banner, you will also find our Twitter page, _Istoria, to keep up with any news regarding the show, the world, and all other sorts of goodies we post out there. We also want to give a thank you to Sirenscape for providing music for most Gilding Light shows. We use Arkenforge here, but they do provide a wonderful array of musical and atmospheric sounds. So, with the quick announcements out of the way, let's go ahead and get back to our game. So, going to the full table, change things up a little bit from the last episode. Going to go ahead and go into the recap. So, from the last episode, our group of adventurers navigated through the city to find a magical item shop, known as the Laystone Focused. I don't have my music going. We are a stream. Hang on. Let me get, let's get the
Professional.
Yes.
Highest of quality.
It's not official unless there's some scuff.
True. That's a little louder than I want it to be. Perfect. Okay. And let's go to Green Sleeves. Okay.
My jam.
Yeah.
I can't wait till everyone's like, he was so offbeat. Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
So, meeting the owner, a half-elven man named Corfer, the group agreed to an exchange of magical items and the prospect of some additional work. A list of components Corfer would be happy to use in his enchanting business. Returning to the Wary Eye, the group shared a bit of information with each other and their new acquaintance. Before parting ways and while turning in for the evening, though, a few party members had some unusual interactions that night. And that is exactly where we're going to pick up. So, let's go ahead and change the, let me see here. We need to change the lights since it is still nighttime.
Our favorite time of day.
Nice.
Exactly. So, as three of the party members had slightly unusual circumstances to their evening regarding heading to bed and some interesting encounters, two other ones originally went to sleep, but found themselves having two encounters themselves. So, Dorgirin.
Oh.
Looking at you, kid.
As your maul and the new hammer was turned over to Corfer for him to begin working on it, you went to bed and felt this kind of detachment, as you would expect from the entity that you had made contact with once before. As you lay down, you find yourself waking up within this stone temple, the one you found yourself in years before. As you look up to the sky, it is night, and you see the two moons. One, of course, being Luciana. It has this blue pulse to it as you look up to it and see it.
Oh, I'm back. It's been a while since I've been here.
You found another fragment.
The moon rock.
Yes.
Stone. Yes.
Continue your search. As you find more, I have something that I need you to do.
Anything.
Once you've assembled them all and truly recreated it, I have a quest for you. Something that I need done.
Okay. Anything you need. How many more of these stones do I need to find?
If you can find 4 more fragments, that should be enough to truly recreate them all. You know what, let's change this music. It's a little ill-fitting.
Oh, I like their tunes. Where's your band?
Ah, well. Interesting. They were once in the Feywild. But they, like I, am stuck here.
Oh, what happened to you?
I was once a mortal, But I have been... No, I've not been that for quite some time. Unfortunately, in the Cataclysm, in this recent one, I found myself awakened, but far from my home. I need you, the one who found me, to return me back to where I belong.
Where's your home?
It is a mirror reflection within the Feywild. Once you've assembled the Maw, I can guide you to that location. The Maw. Sorry, misspoke.
Okay. I'll do it.
Thank you, Dorgiran. I don't mean to press you for time, but there are other beings trying to use these stones for their own purposes.
What are they trying to do with them?
Don't quite know yet. They're detached from me. I can't quite see them.
Okay.
I know this. Where my light does not shine, true darkness is there.
I'll find your light and cast back the dark.
Thank you. And with that, you see the prime moon, the larger of the two, kind of eclipse Luciana.
Oh, wait, I wasn't done there.
Then you wake up. The next morning, fully refreshed.
Do you wake up saying that?
Oh, that was rude.
Bob,
Yeah.
as you're drifting off to sleep,
Uh-huh.
it's a calm night. You can hear Rose in the opposite adjacent room. You can hear her murmuring a bit and kind of worry about her, hoping she might just be having a bad dream or something.
He's probably about to do it. Like when she murdered him.
And as you have that thought and kind of briefly open your eyes, you see a tall, lanky shadow standing within the corner of your room.
Alright, I sleep right immediately.
Okay. As you cast that, you do not sense any undead.
Okay. Great. When he's living, that's good. I guess I jump up and go for my sword,
Okay.
which I clearly don't sleep with. It's probably somewhere in the room.
As you jump up, grab your sword, and turn,
Mm-hmm.
Shadow's no longer present.
This place is haunted. Great. Oh no.
Make a perception check.
Oh no.
Please be a coat wreck. Perception check. Huh?
Do you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Okay. So, fortunately 17 doesn't quite get the information you want.
17?
As you looked at it, you could have sworn it was holding something in its hand, but you couldn't make out what.
Crap. But I have a keen mind.
Do you?
One day. Alright, well, I'm sure as hell not going back to sleep. Not in here. I'll go out to the main room. Where are other people sleeping?
So are you going out to the bar?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would see Rainier posted up on 2 chairs.
Sleeping?
In front of the fire.
Yeah, I would just... I pull my pillow, bring it with me. I sleep on the floor out there. I ain't going back in there.
Rainier, what's your passive perception?
13. Yeah, 13.
Okay, and then what's your dexterity, Boggs?
Like, just my dexterity
Yeah.
is 17.
Okay. So your passive stealth, assuming you're not trying to be stealthy, but you're just
I don't
naturally...
want to wake the guy up.
Okay, then go ahead and make a stealth check.
Of course.
Of course.
Not good.
You're just a shell from the encounter.
So that's 15.
Oh, so quite enough. So as you creep out there, Rainier, you manage to still stay asleep. Only having been waking up maybe an hour before. But you both curl up by the fire in your respective spots.
Are you making us cuddle?
I'm not. Unless you guys
That would
want
be
to.
really cute, though.
And you find your rest.
'Cause you're so much smaller than he is.
And at this point, everybody gets a long rest.
Great.
And any temporary hit points you had from the crystal should be gone by now if you have not removed them already.
It does that automatically, doesn't it?
And with that, the next day has dawned. I'll go ahead and change the light.
Here we go.
Going to daytime.
Yeah.
Boop.
So,
Everyone finds themselves in their respective areas as they wake up the next morning,
I'm
fully
up
rested.
real early. I'll immediately go make breakfast for everyone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Well, I'll let us all get poisoned once and not doing that again.
It's fair. It's a fair point.
So-
It's a fair point.
So, as you wake up really early, Rose is waking up at the same time, actually.
Morning, Rose.
Good morning, Bob.
You, what did Stuart look like?
Stuart, he was a very handsome man. He was,
Tall and lanky? Any chance?
he wasn't terribly tall, more average height. A little
Okay.
taller than me, but, he was definitely a full-figured man.
Heard it. Alright.
He was quite the looker.
I imagine so, yeah. Anyway, that's nice. I'm gonna make some breakfast now.
Oh, okay. Do you need some help? I can make some eggs for you.
No, you've done a lot. I've got it.
Oh, all right.
I'm sure there's plenty of other things around here that need to be done, so.
Oh, sure. Yes. I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and warm up the oatmeal.
Oh boy.
Warm it up, not make it. Warm it up. How many days?
I told you guys never have any porridge. Alright. So, I'll make breakfast.
Okay. So, as everyone wakes up, you rise to the smell of a freshly cooked breakfast from Bog. Much better than the other breakfast you could have had otherwise.
Yeah, it's omelets.
You didn't
Good
put
morning.
gold in this one, did you?
I did not put gold in it. We didn't have any special guests, so no. No gold.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, you know.
I still like open my omelet just to make sure.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Ren just digs in. She's very hungry.
So, hey guys, don't want to freak anybody out, but in my room last night, I saw a shadow person.
Did you have a candle on?
No, he was out at that point.
Bob, are you sure it wasn't a coat rack?
Trust me, I checked. And then I remembered I don't own a coat rack.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So yeah, that's a problem.
A
Weird.
shadow person.
Tall, slender man. I don't know, real awkward.
Oh.
So that's cool. He was holding something.
Sorry.
Oh God, he's here!
Sorry about that.
So, like, did you have a light on in your room?
No,
I asked that.
I did not. It's all right.
You have a window. Maybe light from outside.
Do I have a window?
There was an outer window, yes.
Yeah, I got a window.
So did you
Got the
check?
best view in the place.
Did you check the window?
Of the next door building.
Because, like, you know, if there's a shadow, like, the shadow gets cast from somewhere.
True. Those are good things, yeah.
Well, you said it looked like it was holding something?
Yeah. It was in the room now.
I don't.
was in the
that
corner
doesn't
of the
sound
room.
like a shadow.
So, like, if it's in the corner of the room,
Like he was standing in the corner. Not like on the wall. Like he was in the room, standing there, holding the thing.
Did you go check and see if he was still there?
Well, what was he holding?
I don't know.
was it big? Was it small? Was it round?
Square?
Keep
Keep on.
If you want to try to remember, you can make it at disadvantage.
I'm gonna will keen mind and
Yeah. At disadvantage, you can roll again to make an intelligence check.
disadvantage.
Yes.
Great.
I mean, you're always so well at remembering things.
I know. Trust me.
Or you know what? We'll make the DC higher.
Alright, disadvantage here.
Well, no, I was saying we can make the DC higher, or you can roll
Oh
disadvantage.
no, it's fine. I rolled to just in straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Okay. 16.
Okay. So you couldn't tell what the item was, but it was definitely holding it in only one hand. Almost like it was holding it up, not quite presenting it to you, but as though you could see it. But it was a small, one-handed object,
One-handed object.
only a couple feet in length.
Only a couple of feet in length. Could have been like a dagger, or a sword, or a scroll, or he holding it like this.
Was this another one of your thieves' scrolls?
What?
Was it another one of the thieves' scrolls? Like the thing that you took off that body?
Wait, you got a thief scroll?
Oh, wait, do we not know that?
That's player knowledge.
You don't know.
Correct.
That- You don't know that it's a thieves scroll. You know
Right.
that I took the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
you took the.
My apologies.
Yeah.
I know that your story's not right.
Yeah.
You just know that I took a cute little story.
Have you gone to check your room, see if it's still there?
No. It was
You-
gone. It disappeared, and then I came out here, and I slept in front of the fire.
Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah. It was gone when I turned around with my sword. Just stab it in the old stab
Abby's.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it
Indeed.
has
That's
anything
one.
to do with that, like, thing that we fought in the prison?
Well, I hadn't thought of that. That means it's following me around.
Well, that thing was
Or another
invisible
one.
when it wasn't in a body, so I don't think that was it.
This is terrible.
Also, that one just attacked us. Yours disappeared.
It might have been one. Maybe he was nice. Maybe he was trying to give me something.
Do you mind if I go take a look at your room?
You do whatever you like.
All right. Ren goes up to Bog's room.
Okay.
She like the door with her foot, like just
Yeah, very much like okay.
kind of peeks around. Doesn't go in, just like peeks in. Anything in there?
Make a perception check.
3.
Okay, you look in, you're like, man, it's a room. It looks a little disheveled, but
Hi. Clean up.
you left a little quickly. I would
You also
imagine.
drug your blankie out with you.
Just a pillow.
You just slept on the floor with no blanket.
So sorry, not disheveled, an unmade bed.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine, and I walk in.
Okay.
That's why I slept in front of the fire.
So you
That's
just
why I got cold.
push the door open,
Yep.
walk on in. You see, a couple of Boxar's things still in the room. But yeah, it looks just like a not too dissimilar from the other room that you had seen.
I'm gonna like,
How's it look?
I think it's fine. I'm gonna like start like stomping kind of on the floor and like knocking on the walls to see if there's like a hidden door or a trick
Ah,
to the room.
make an investigation check.
Well, there better not be a hidden door in my room.
Oh, that's much better. 18.
It's a
Okay.
glorious room.
So, kind of going around knocking to see if there's any sort of like hidden walls or anything like that. You don't find anything, and you're actually pretty confident that there's it's just a standard room. There's nothing
Yeah, good.
nefarious or hidden about it.
And the window like doesn't look shimmied or anything.
No, still latched. Assuming you have left it latched.
Yeah, don't leave that stuff open. It's a terrible idea.
Hmm.
Have you
Nice.
seen this side of town?
I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything in here. No like noticeable residue on the floor or anything? Like,
With your investigation
So-
check, you don't find any.
okay. I come downstairs.
Okay.
I'll clean up after myself. Yeah.
There's nothing in there. You keep a ship shape.
Yeah.
There, Bog.
Try to do my part, you know.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. I didn't find anything. I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's any way that anything could have gotten in there.
Well, I definitely know it wasn't undead.
Well, that's good.
So it wasn't a ghost.
So it's probably not the thing that we fought in the.
Probably not.
Well, good.
Sorry.
So, ease your worries there.
But
Yeah,
like,
but it's weird.
have you ever like wronged anybody in a really bad way? Like maybe you were cursed?
I'm cursed?
Oh, I hope not. Why would you say that?
Oh no, I haven't prepared my spells yet today. Maybe I can check.
Check for.
If I'm cursed,
Oh.
who are you?
Just a patron. I just walks out.
No, get you something. All right.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you.
Alright.
Rose, you have a guest for breakfast.
Charlie oatmeal, sounds great.
Quick, back it. Get him to buy something.
Here he ran off, Rose. Sorry.
No.
He just leaned his head in. He's real worried about me now.
Gave some random advice. That was just
Kind
odd.
soul.
Maybe it was that guy.
Yeah.
Walks down. It was me.
Oh man. You guys talk amongst yourselves there. I'm gonna check if I can.
Okay. That's
Can
a
I
little
do this?
disconcerting. This whole
So now we have
shadowy spectral
the Shattered, the Crimson
cowl.
Cowl, Random Slenderman,
Great.
Hags, and who we think are connected to
The
the Shattered, or was it also the Crimson?
No, I think the hags were just kind of like tangentially associated with the shatter. Like their interests overlapped, but they weren't necessarily working together.
But like, what are you listed?
Oh, the people that we're having issues with, that we as a group are having issues with,
So, like-
plus his baggage.
So like number 3, I think we don't have an issue with hags because we kind of killed it.
Well, we killed singular, but
But
there's
like
plurals.
That's your vendetta.
That's your thing.
That's your kink. That's fine. I won't change it for it. That's fine.
Look, if we come across some hags, I'll kill a hag, but I ain't gonna go seek them out.
Why do we always have to kill things?
But
you
like
guys?
we come across a
Have you
cow.
seen me?
Yes, you're terrifying.
We totally talked to that hag before we killed her.
We did. We tried.
But like,
I would like more of that, please.
let's be fair. If a guy looks at you the wrong way on the street, you're probably gonna kill him.
No.
He's gonna defend himself.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
self-defense.
No.
You're gonna
It's
self
self-defense.
Yeah, you're
You
gonna
don't
commit
have to escalate to
self-defense.
violence from verbal. It's not. Oh boy.
It's a rough world out there.
It's just, there's a
cow
lot
eat cow
happening over breakfast.
We had to kill for this breakfast.
I
We
can't
did not.
find out if I have a curse.
There's a lot of beef out there.
Maybe in a little while. Maybe years from now. I might be able to cast something.
Jake, or
Not right now.
You keep working on it, Bob. That seems like something to
I'll keep
strive for.
studying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like only you saw it. It disappeared.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
holding something at you.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like, you know, sounds like a curse to me. I mean, did you
well,
you
I don't
ever,
know.
like,
Hey, how's your head?
it's it's fine. Perfectly fine.
What's wrong with your head?
You had a headache last night?
It's from the metal. But anyway,
No,
so
it totally was not. Remember that guy was gonna be like, "Hey, I'll figure out what's going on with you," and you were like, "Okay." And then as soon as he put his hands in the air, you were like, "Oh no, I got a really bad migraine."
yeah, I think whatever he did wasn't mixing well with the metal.
Oh, what metal?
What are you talking
He
about?
put metal in the
He
food.
ate gold.
Oh,
I only put metal in his food.
There was metal in mine too.
no, we
There
traded
was not.
because I knew what you did.
Do I
That was
believe
definitely
him?
metal in my food.
There was
Make an insight check.
totally did not do that.
And deception, if you'd
well,
like.
why are you feeding people gold?
Because the shopkeeper thought it was a delicacy.
Yeah.
All right.
24.
Oh shit. 16.
Oh, damn. Okay. You're like, yeah, you know what? That sounds right.
Yeah, sure.
Weird.
So
Yeah, just-
today's agenda is the ogres are coming.
Not the ogres.
Well, the leader of the ogres.
And don't say that out loud.
Yeah, Bizagor
It's just
is coming.
us.
I will say in the
Well,
same tone.
I thought it was just us, and then that guy walked in.
Listen, here's the thing.
Next day on the
All the
ogre
walls in
raid.
every city have ears, so
Okay.
we should.
So, Visagor's coming in.
Yeah,
We have that. We need to get the list and figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
get his hammer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the hammer. Yeah.
Is there another magic shop
Well,
in town?
that's where we get the list
One
from.
more.
So
There's
there's
one more?
one the same.
We should
Right,
go
okay.
see it.
Cool. But like,
We
you know,
need
it's
it.
still priority to get list and hammer.
Maybe he has something that can
He's very particular
heal.
about his hammer.
Yeah.
What do you want to do first?
Was it hammer time?
I was,
Oh, it's always hammer
I
time.
was sitting up that joke. You didn't even let me get there. No, you're slotted now.
Do you want to tell your version of it? Because mine
No,
was just
it's-
a real weak one-liner.
It's too late now.
Maybe you should have had a keener
The
mind.
moment's passed.
Ah.
Oh.
Bog will remember this.
Will he?
Nobody like that.
Anyway, where are we going first?
Well, we should probably let the sheriff know that we're having a representative.
Does the sheriff really need to know? Or should
Probably.
we be talking to, like, the mayor?
Who do you think runs this town with the way she walks around with her?
Hey, Rose.
How about this? How about
Who runs this town?
That'd be the council.
The council. We need to talk to council.
Where
like
does
who
council
really
live,
runs
Rose?
the town?
Oh, they're different members. So not one place. They live in different spots about town.
If you had business with someone to let them know someone was coming to visit.
Well, why are we waiting till day of?
What
That
kind
is
of
today.
business?
Great question.
We've had some.
Remember how yesterday was
Setbacks.
intense?
We could have gone after. We were free.
What kind of business is going on?
Trade.
Yeah, we're just trying to set up trade between this tribe and the town.
Trade would be, that probably would be Corfer. He's the Commerce Council member.
So, the guy we already are friends with, and gotta go there anyway.
I mean, I was also thinking that he would probably be the most interested in trade with Visagor.
Why didn't he mention he was on the council?
Oh, well, it's common knowledge around these parts, but, well, you're not all from here.
Well, we technically already let him know then, so then we just need to bring Visagor to him when he arrives.
That works out quite. See, we did the right
Check
thing.
it off the list.
Who's this Visagor you guys keep talking about?
Oh, he's the one we met in our travels.
He's a friend of ours.
Oh. Is he a member of some sort of merchant guild thing? I could use some wares.
Not so
No,
much
not
wares.
so much.
Oh.
What kind of wares
What
are you looking for?
Mainly, mainly things for the tavern. Let's say, certain ales and, bits of food.
Oh, we were talking last night. How do you feel about us bringing someone in to help you out?
That'd be fine if they're able to work. Sure. I don't have much money to pay them though. That's why it's kind of just me here. Ogzar's been nice enough to help for board, but I don't have a lot of money.
We'll see what we can figure out.
Yeah,
Rose.
we'll work out some things.
Okay.
We'll talk.
We believe in your establishment, Rose.
Oh, thank you. Should have seen it in its heyday. Stuart and I ran quite the establishment before. All people would come around.
We'd like to see it that way again.
I would too.
What drew them here?
Well, Stuart was quite the drink maker, and he was the better cook between both of us. I try to make things as best as he can, but he just had a scent for different types of spices and herbs
So it's just good menu.
and drinks. He was really just the best person to run this operation. I kept the books. I did good at that, but, well, can't make things for shit.
All right. Yeah, you gotta be honest with yourself, you know. Gotta know your strengths.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what we can do. I'll definitely stay on here, and you don't gotta pay me. So, is that?
You're so kind. Well, I mean, we can try and make this business a flourishing one again.
Yeah, sure. We'll do what we can.
See her eyes start to light up. It just.
Oh god.
I'm so excited. Can I? Well, I was gonna make you something, but I don't think you like it. I can try and make some drinks.
It's quite all right, Rose.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be back later tonight, so, you know, maybe we'll take you up on it.
Okay, I've got a special bottle downstairs that I might be able to crack open.
Oh, well,
Wonderful.
we'll see, yeah.
You've got customers for life and us anyway. So.
These small tear kind of form across her eye. Hey, thank you so much. Well, I'll get to cooking something for the rest of the breakfast hour and maybe start up lunch. If you guys do swing back here, I'll serve you food.
Sure.
I'll make some bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches.
That sounds delightful.
I'll get started on it now. So just like shamble back into the kitchen.
All right. Where we headed? You want to see the other magic shop?
I did, but I think someone maybe should go to the gates and welcome Visicor. We don't know when he's getting here, right?
Well, so
True.
would it be best to go see Corfer and at least ask him the best way he'd want to entertain a guest coming to the town to trade instead of just springing it upon him? Like, hey, here's a guy, talk to him.
Yeah, you're probably right. Find out exactly what the, I don't even know what the right word here is.
Representative?
Just what's the right way to go about
The
all
protocol?
this? Does he have to protocol? That's a word. That is a word that I'm glad I thought of it.
You did great, Bob. It's perfect. Keen mind.
Keep on. But does he have to fill anything out? Like, does he have to wear like a visitor's tag? What do you do?
Well, I just kind of walked in, so.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very safe.
Well, I mean, the guards
What did you do when you got here to
gave me a
town?
once over.
Me? Well, I guess I didn't need to go about it the way I did. If you could just walk in.
Did you sneak over the wall in the middle of the night?
Oh yeah. let's not talk about it.
Did we
Kill the
tell
man.
Visicor about the wary eye? Did we tell Visicor about the wary eye?
I don't remember offhand, but we'll say you would have mentioned it at some point in time.
Okay. Maybe he would just come here.
Perhaps.
Rose,
Yes, dear.
if someone shows up, if we're gonna pop out for a bit. If someone shows up by the name of Visicor looking for us,
See her kind of walk out. You've been like speaking to her through the
Yeah.
kitchen. Yeah.
just have him wait here and we'll come back and get him.
Oh, okay. Anything that you think he may like, I can try and start making it ahead of time.
Meat.
Yeah?
Ale.
Ale.
Okay. I'm gonna be frying up the bacon. You think you'd like that?
He
Bacon
love
would be
it.
great.
Yep.
Okay. I'll make some extra bacon for him.
Right. Thank you very much, Rose.
You're welcome.
So, we should go talk to, council member, Hardy McToddy.
Corfer.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Well, you know, the one that she's got the crush on.
Okay, you two. That's enough of that.
I'd be pretty happy to see her.
I bet he is. all 6'3" of him.
I don't really think he's that short.
Hey, it could be taller than that. I don't know.
He's got some weird. There's like some weird stuff going on with him.
Weird stuff how?
So like when I get up from a stool, right, the floor creaks a little. When Dorgirin gets up from the stool, it creaks a little more. When he got up from the stool, I thought the floor was gonna break.
That's just rude.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Does that elven man look
Male,
like the
I guess.
Is it a
male, I guess. Is that how
I
they're
think he's.
referred? Male? Is that how you
Wait.
refer to elven?
Is he in
men?
disguise?
Yeah.
Or is he
Male.
just
Yeah,
a
male,
lot
yeah.
more dense than he looks?
Question about the world. The dragons, can they shapeshift into humans in this world?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It could be a half dragon.
Would you know that?
Probably not. Actually, no. Flat out no.
Aren't dragons like, extinct for the common people?
Pretty
Correct.
sure.
They're only in myth and legend.
Who's that guy?
Sorry. Same guy walks out of the bar.
Do you
Actually,
want
he's
bacon?
passing by. Oh no, I'm quite all right, thank you.
Alright.
Do you just want to come in and be part of the conversation?
What's your name?
Suppose so. My name is let's pull up a name for him. we're making this guy.
He's officially an NPC.
He would be.
Come on, DM, you gotta be on your toes.
Yeah, I know. Normally I have a list of just names I can pull from, but I didn't have one for Milvain, so there you
You
go.
look like a bork.
T-Borg.
Yeah. My name's Jeffrey. Jeffrey Ainsley.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Traveling historian.
Oh.
Hefe over here. Alright.
Just Jeffrey. I don't go by Hefe
Well,
or Jeff.
not right now. Anyway, why do you keep dropping in?
Oh, just like provide bits of knowledge for people. So
Yeah.
Are you saying we were wrong?
yes.
Well, feel free to drop in anytime.
Oh, I just may. I'm gonna keep on traveling though.
Alright.
Have a good day.
If you ever need protection, we do that.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
Enjoy the fourth wall.
You too. Watch out for it.
Anyway.
Group name right there, fourth wall.
Oh. So. Yeah, we can go talk to Corfer.
Yeah, so. Let's go then.
Let's go.
Look at you being all excited to go see.
Ooh, you see that extra skip?
Yeah, she's real excited about it.
Yeah.
He's like clawing his leg.
See,
Bell.
we're war. Me,
You are a cat.
we're war. You're love. It's fine.
Maybe it's etiquette.
Oh, here we are. We made it.
So-
Oh.
You find yourselves once again at the stone
Quick
brick
walk
shop.
that was.
Yeah. Find yourselves once again at the stone brick shop, the Laystone focused, with the door once again wide open.
Hello.
Doorway, I would say.
Does this man just not believe in a door?
Apparently not. He said that.
It's there, it's just open.
I dare you to try and take something out. See what happens.
I've told about it, but no.
Corfer!
So as you walk in the shop, you hear a little bit of banging from the back of the shop and everything, but you see him walk out. It sounded like stone hitting stone. See him walk out. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm not quite done with your mall yet or anything, but if you give me the rest of the day, I should be able to finish it up.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, we had something we wanted to run by you. We just found out you were on the council.
You're a council member.
I am, yes. Commerce, specifically. Some of my wares are exported as a bit of trade for the city. Brings in a healthy amount of gold. I get some wares from other shops and components, that kind of thing.
Well, actually, that's what we want to talk to you about. We, when we were out, doing the hag hunting,
Adventuring.
doing some adventuring, hag hunting as he calls it, we,
We told him about him already.
Yeah.
Visigoth?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed to bring him here.
Okay.
Just letting him.
So, we didn't know that we were supposed to come to you. Do we need to, get him a guest pass or something?
Oh, no, it's
Or,
fine.
a weird hat?
No, it's well, all right.
Are you
if,
sure about that? 'Cause that's a great idea. We just tell him. He doesn't know. We'll just tell him that visitors have to wear the silly hat.
You know what? I do like that.
We should do that.
Oh, it's genius.
If you want to play a little prank on him, I won't say anything. I'll pretend that, oh, yes, you
It's so
received
funny.
the dignitary hat for walking through the town.
gonna give?
Yeah, you got any silly hats? Do I need to go down to?
Is there a haberdashery
yeah.
nearby?
I'm sure you can find one within the town. Yes, there is, but
Oh, we're doing this.
Yes.
I don't have any in my shop outside of the ones we talked about before, the ones that are
yeah.
used as spellcasting
Magic
components for wizard, right?
We get to do your silly idea, but not mine.
Wait.
Yours was gruesome and
Yours
terrifying.
was throwing the haghead. Hey, I back that.
That would be terrifying.
I had your back on
This
it.
is wholesome and all in good fun.
But yeah, so he's coming to town to look to start some potential trade routes
Oh, excellent.
with his group.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'd be the man to speak with.
We thought we should have let you know before we just surprise.
I appreciate that. Yeah, bit of a heads up for any sort of dignitaries or I don't know, some sort of ambassadors. I don't know. Guild merchant. What's the specifics?
Well,
He's like the head of a tribe out in the woods up there near the mountains.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
It's a unique tribe, but we'll let him explain more of that when he gets here.
Yeah,
It's
that's
rather
his business,
complex.
not us. So.
Yeah. We just
I
we just said
understand.
we'd extend the hand. We'd facilitate, grease palms a little.
Sure.
he helped us. We're helping him.
Oh,
Pretty much.
okay.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to follow. Sure. I'd be the one to speak with then.
And he'll be here today.
Oh, today. Okay. Any specific time that I should be expecting him? I still am working in the mall,
Did
so.
not say.
Yeah. He just gave us kind of a count of a few days. We didn't really.
Okay.
We had some stuff. We had to get back with what we had.
No.
So
But I
understand.
mean, we can still give him a tour or something
Right.
to waste time.
Stall for a
Okay.
bit.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'd like to finish up with your mall and everything. Materials. It's interesting to work with. It's not exactly resisting me, but it's having I'm having a little trouble working with it more so than usual. So.
Oh, can I take a look?
Yeah. Well, I'll bring it out if that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Feel free to browse around and everything. I think our business is probably already done in terms of buying items, but if you want to look around, feel free.
Does he have any? Does he have a chain shirt, like a mithril chain shirt?
Yeah, actually, when you look through the shop, there's kind of a larger section of different bits of armor, kind of on tiered stands. And yeah, you do see one that looks like chain shirt. It's either mithril or maybe elven chain. Not quite sure which one. If you want to take an investigation check, you can try and determine.
Sure. Not very good. Investigation. So.
Or Arcana, actually. Sorry.
Great, it's worse. So 12 then.
Okay. It looks closer to elven chain than it would be mithril.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'll ask him whenever he comes back how much it is. I'm assuming nothing is priced in here.
Not at a glance, no.
That would be too convenient.
True. So as he walks back out, you see the maul in one hand, and the stone actually is separate still. He walks out with both of them. Yeah. Yeah. If you look here, and he holds up the separate stone, it looks actually more like finely worked now at this point. It's actually kind of pressed. It's the material looks like the stone itself looks pretty almost pliable, but it's quite dense, so it's been just hard to work with. But that being said, I still am getting it to the form I need it to be. It's just taking a little bit longer than I expected. I thought it was going to be done earlier today than later. So
Oh, I see.
yeah. The goal ultimately is to combine the two materials together and actually create something. It feels almost like the stone speaking to me, like it wants to be together, but still in a specific manner, and that's the part that I'm trying to figure out. So.
They're two parts of the same thing.
Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. It feels like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it has a mind of its own or something. But I've come across sentient weapons before. It's not exactly sentient, but it's similar.
Ghosts.
See?
It's that phantom.
Looks like Sasquatch.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Just I definitely will have it done by the end of the day.
Okay. Just don't damage it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. This is way too special to be careless with it. So, was there anything that you were wondering about in the shop?
Yeah, is this what's this here? This
Oh.
chain shirt.
Elven chain shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How expensive is this?
Let's see. That one would be 4,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. Looks like it. Yeah. Very nice.
Fine quality.
Hey, you want this big chunk of gemstone here? I've got we got from the hag. It's I always say it wrong.
was that?
Malachite.
Oh yeah, malachite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
gems from the hag.
Malachite.
Yeah, I don't know. What is this thing?
Yeah, it's malachite. Green stone. It's worth
Yeah.
healthy penny when carved.
Great. You want to buy it?
Sure. Call it 350 gold pieces.
Wonderful.
So is he just pocketing all the gold for everything he's selling, or?
No, we got gold from the last
You
thing.
said I could have that. We were at the hag later.
I don't
He
remember.
snaps his fingers, and it actually almost like echoes within the shop a little bit. I forgot. He reaches behind the desk, hands out 2 scrolls. You have a couple items, or item lists rather, for
Oh, that's right.
hunting them down for me.
Wonderful.
So, who wants them?
One and one?
We'll each take one.
Go. So,
You're good with lists, right?
so each one
Oh,
contains
magical tape.
just a handful of items on
What
them.
is this weird thing that's holding it? There's 2 of them.
It's a spell.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit of kind of sticky substance, but sure you can get through it.
Wow.
So yeah, so one of them's
Okay.
quite a expansive list. It's a list of just basically any sort of specific creatures you find, and that's not a what's the word I'm looking for here? I forgot the word. That's not an exhaustive list. If you find other creatures that have some sort of like magical kind of essence to them, I'd be willing to pay to get the kind of bits of them that you can salvage. But those specifically are used for different kind of components.
You want a hag head?
Hag head is not exactly what I'm looking for, no. But the list that you've got though has more of a just general, like more specific items to find. And I wrote a few things down in terms of like where you might find them, that kind of thing.
What do you mean by an iron flask?
So it is a magical item. If you happen to come across any sort of small flask that does come up as magical, I would be happy to purchase it from you.
Caps. Come on,
Magic
see,
scavenger hunt.
you're much better at
That's
note
pretty
taking.
sweet.
Oh, thanks. I'll keep it.
In retrospect.
I will keep it.
There's a lot of things for us to kill on that list.
I can't wait
Mine
to see
just
that
says
list.
dragon parts. Ooh, can you tell us about dragons
Sure, yeah.
and their abilities?
Yeah, so dragons are more of myth and legend in this world, but if you ever do come across one, first of all, very dangerous. Secondly, very kind of hard to kill. They're very just tough in general. But there are normally different kinds of types. You've got your chromatic, they're almost always going to be trying to kill you. And you've got your metallic, those are generally more like benevolent in terms of their kind of disposition. There's some other ones too that are kind of rare, but you normally don't see too many of them.
Likely still trying to kill us, though.
Sometimes, yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out.
Yeah, absolutely. I like money, so
Indeed.
and I like magic items, so this will be a wonderful relationship.
I hope so. Hopefully, you don't come across some of those things immediately. There are admittedly some things that are just harder to kill in that list, but
Yeah, hopefully they're not nearby.
Yeah, let's hope they're not in town.
yeah. Beholder in particular, I think, was one of the ones I listed on there. So
Yeah, you ever heard of it's not undead, but it looks like tall and slender and like a shadow.
let's see. Tall, slender, looks like a shadow.
We all just kind of face palm.
Not undead though.
Not undead.
Not in particular. No.
That's what threw me for a loop. Mystery.
Definitely.
Mystery.
Sounds
You're
vaguely
haunted.
familiar, though, to be honest.
Man, I sure wish you had a keen mind.
Well, to be honest, it sounds close to like, I don't know, a vision maybe?
I had a vision.
I think so. Tell me, are you a religious practitioner?
Yeah.
You may have been visited by something.
Like,
So nonchalant.
like something, you know, like
Yeah, well, not exactly.
little green men.
Not exactly like a god necessarily, but if it didn't come up as undead, looked like a shadow.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shadows are undead creatures. So
So,
if it
like,
didn't come up as that, then
my-
it was either an illusion or maybe some sort of like,
So if
Other
Golf
being?
was reaching out,
could be a
Maybe it was
fiend.
a message
What's
that we
that?
didn't interpret.
maybe.
Try talking to it next time.
Something I think was reaching out to you. I mean, it may have been something of like, religious origin, be it a fae, fiend.
All right. Next time we'll talk. I was immediately frightened because, we had just gotten done galgering a nickel of a
Yeah.
undead, possessed, decapitated man.
Okay, yeah.
So that kind of had me, it gave me the
Yeah.
willies.
I'm not saying immediate trust, obviously. Just
Okay, yeah.
maybe get
Next
a feel.
time, say hello,
Yeah.
Vision. Nice to meet you.
I mean, if it tried to hand you something, it might talk. I don't know.
I didn't tell you it was trying to hand me something.
You didn't? My bad. That's a DM.
It was
misstep.
you.
Jeff, when did you get here?
Yeah,
about that.
Jeff strolled in.
Hefe.
Moving along. Just moving along.
One more question before we go. Do you have a chain shirt by chance?
Of the normal variety or magical?
Yes. Either.
Normal variety, no. Magical, yes.
It's right here. I'm holding it.
4,000 gold pieces.
Oh, is that the elven one chain?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
if you're not paying for that, I do need that back.
Oh, well, I thought it would look nice on me.
It does look nice on you. But if you can't pay for it, then thank you.
Here you go. I'll just go over here.
But yeah, I do have chain shirts too. If you're looking for just general, like, first level enchantment for protection, it's 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm good. I was just curious. I forgot you're all magical.
Yes. Kind of my thing.
Makes sense.
Oh, I gotta get them bracers or that bill. You gotta save a lot of money for that.
Let's go check out the front gate and see if Vizagor's here.
And find a haberdashery.
That too.
Yeah, I'm not.
We need the haberdashery
A
first.
hat store.
Yeah, I'm not taking part of that. So have fun.
Yeah.
You could wear a lot of hats. We could put one on each horn. We could have a fizz
There you go.
and a bonnet
Yes.
and I don't know what else we got.
Tiara.
A tiara
A diadem.
I just give
and
you.
a sombrero.
Maybe a bow.
I illusion a diadem on your head. Looks good on you.
Oh, is it like in the front of his hat?
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
fuck. He looks
Looks
so
great.
dapper.
Just walk out of the store.
What looks great?
There's a mirror right there.
This is my life,
Take
and
a
I turn and
look-see.
follow him.
All right.
As Bog leaves, you just hear like tinkling, like. Actually, you guys go on ahead. Corvair, do you have a bathroom? And he hears in his head, I need to talk to you.
It's just Corfer, but yeah, I do.
Right.
I think there's a dog somewhere out here.
The street hounds
Yeah.
are out.
He's got a real hound problem in this town.
Yeah, they like to run around and just cause all kinds of chaos.
Problem. Sounds great.
Yeah, truly it is a blessing. But yeah, bathroom. Well, here, if I'll just, it's in the back.
Wonderful.
I normally don't like guests to use it, but it's fine.
Much obliged. I should have gone before I left, guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll meet you at the haberdashery.
Yeah. Romance?
Uh-huh.
I'll head out.
I'm never going to live this
See-
down. As we go to the back, I just keep the conversation in heads in case one of them didn't leave and or there are inquiring minds.
Okay.
The trust.
Yeah. So I ask him, you mentioned you might have some ideas about the deer.
Yeah. So, when I tried to just pick up some of his magical gifts, we'll say, there are some creatures that, well, there are lots of creatures that will give out those gifts. Some may have more altruistic goals than others. I don't know what necessarily gave the deer his abilities, but I can say this. The general vibe I got was not a great one.
Not good.
No.
Oh dear. Is there anything we can do to help him?
Well, if what I think is correct, if he did make a deal with some sort of entity, he'd have to get out of that deal.
That sounds daunting.
It can be, yeah. But there's the potential of changing that entity. Not the entity itself, but like the deal it's made. Basically giving up that ability in exchange for another one. But that is very difficult to do.
I see. Well, I'll keep an eye on it and let you know if I notice anything to see if we can figure out maybe a little bit more, if you're willing. I worry.
Well, I can help out to a certain degree, but like to be honest, I don't want to get too involved if there is something that is made a deal with him. Getting in the way of that can be a real problem.
That's understandable.
I'll do what I can, but I can't get too involved.
All right. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Well, thank you so much for the use of your bathroom. I'm going to go catch up with my companions.
Oh yeah, sure thing. So, when you walked back there, you can make a perception check.
9.
Okay. So you walked back, and there was basically a hard right turn where you walked into kind of another small hallway where the bathroom was. But you did see that there was like kind of a back room. You didn't get a great look at it, but you did see some, kind of an open room with some stonework, some carvings on the floor, but you didn't really see too much. You basically, saw around a corner, so you could see a little bit of it. But
Yeah.
so you saw like what looked like a circular kind of like carving on the floor, but
Okay.
all you saw was like the edge of one of them,
Cool.
or edge of a carving.
Now what?
So, rest of the party,
We go to the head store.
you do, and tell you what, make an investigation check while you try to find the haberdashery within Milvain.
Investigation 15.
15. It takes you not too long. You navigate within the next half hour that you find a haberdashery. I'm sorry to do this, but I'm not going to roleplay this out. I don't have a haberdashery made up,
That's okay.
and
I bet Hefe works there.
We need to know every type of hat that they carry. Like, what's their stock
you
situation
find
like?
so you walk into a shop that is.
Describe it in great detail.
I will describe it in
Do
some
somewhere.
detail. You walk into a wooden shop, cabin style, that has a kind of upper row of just all manner of different kind of hats, of a shelf that just wraps around the entire shop, and then outer walls match the same. It is not a huge expansive shop by any means, but it's one that there's a decent amount of walking space within the kind of central area. counter that wraps around the outer walls, and a doorway in the back where you see a person walk out and ask, hello, welcome to the Handsome Hat Haberdashery.
Ooh.
We're doing this anyway, whatever.
Yes.
This is great. What do you guys think about a cowboy hat, and then we tell him he has to say howdy to everyone?
What is a cowboy
What's a
hat?
cowboy?
Oh, you haven't seen a cowboy hat?
Do you mean a 10-gallon hat?
It's a cowboy
What's a
hat.
gallon?
We use a metric system here.
Gallons.
To liters. Nice.
This is the problem with American.
Oh.
Anyway,
A 37-liter hat.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, one of them.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
37-liter hat. I don't exactly have one of those on hand, but I can probably try to custom make one for you.
No, we don't have enough time.
Do you have a bonnet on hand?
A bonnet.
Yes.
I believe I do, sure.
Might be pushing it.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think you would wear it?
Maybe, I don't know.
What's the silliest looking hat you got?
Yes.
The true silliest one, it's a bit of a dunce hat made as a comical joke, but I do.
Oh, we don't want to give them that.
Yeah, no. What about?
Well, it doesn't
you
say
got like
dunce on it. It's just one of those kind of long, pointy ones with this kind of spiral, bouncy fabric material that kind of loops around and attaches to the top, where there's this kind of small, little fuzzy ball bonnet at the top, at the end of
That
it.
sounds adorable. Is it over here?
So he does.
I have it in the
take
back. Nobody ever
seriously.
actually asked for this one, but if you'd like, I could bring it
You
out.
realize he's here to talk trade.
And be taken seriously.
Oh, someone of a little bit of coin to them. I do have very nice top hats available for purchase as well.
I think it's more of a loving prank on a friend who may also be making inroads of trade into the city.
I see.
He'll be meeting with Corfir, who is also in on the joke.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Corfir.
Well,
Corfer.
how about we do a felt, a purple felt top hat with a, what's the tail with that? Orange. I was going to say a fuzzy orange rim.
Oh, lovely.
Sure, how much is it?
Well, if this is a prank, then I'll cut you a bit of a discount. We'll say 3 gold pieces for the short notice of assembling this
Done.
wonderful piece.
Do you
Done and done.
have any?
I'm gonna give you 30 silver though.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Do you have any hats of
Oh yeah, it's down here. Yeah.
might make a head more aerodynamic, perhaps like a slight point to it, but kind of maybe drapes back a little
I believe.
with a wide brim, maybe.
Sure. Yes, I think so. Looking for a point with a brim.
Yes, but the point not going straight up, maybe kind of slightly back, so that if wind passes, it's
She needs it
Oh,
for
I
her
see.
broom.
You need a hat for your broom.
I can fly.
Okay, I don't quite understand. You can fly, but you need a hat for your broom.
My
Yeah,
broom.
a broom is gonna wear the hat. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That's a bit of the.
No, I see
No,
what
the
you're
hat's-
laying
I'm
there.
the
not
hat's
one to
for
judge.
me.
No, I understand.
The
A
hat's for
tiny hat for a broom. That's what we're here for.
But aerodynamic so that it doesn't fall off the broom while it's flying.
Right. I see. I think I understand what
And
you're trying to
maybe
do.
you should have a matching hat for the broom's hat.
I do believe I think I understand what you're looking for, and I do have one in stock. Yes.
Wonderful.
What kind of quality are you looking for? Have more run of the mill or something
Durable.
durable?
Sure.
Okay, I think we can do that for 5 silver pieces.
Can it be blue? Is it blue? Do you have a blue
Oh,
one?
I can definitely have one in blue.
Wonderful.
If you give me the remainder of the day, I should be able to have it made up.
Wonderful. I will give you 10 silver pieces for your quick work and your great customer service.
Why, thank you very much. Well, if you have any other hat needs, my name is Arnold, and you are always welcome at the Handsome Hat Haberdashery.
Arnold, how would you get a hat on these horns?
Yeah, our heads aren't exactly fit for hats.
Well, one of my larger ones fit for, well, let's say the larger folk, would probably work. I could make some holes, some adjustments.
You just call us fat?
Oh, not at all. No.
No.
No. I would say men of your stature definitely demand something of some sort of regality, some sort of
Yeah, you guys should
sort
wear
of
a
stature to
crown.
them.
Ooh. Can it be red?
Absolutely.
Because that way blood wouldn't show up on it.
Yeah.
No, I thought yours was like glowing blue. That was your thing.
Oh, but blood will show up on it.
Even better.
Oh, that's
Get it
true,
enchanted, just automatically prestidigitate.
Yeah, they make that.
too. Oh yeah,
Hey,
self-cleaning ad.
Don't forget about the taste.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're just perusing for now.
I'm a little worried about your need for this, but I'm not one to judge. So, if you have a need for a large hat that is red for some purpose
Well, I
or
get
not
the-
red,
We're adventurers, so we get into fights.
I understand.
Yeah, a lot of self-defense.
Actually makes a bit more sense regarding the unusual requests, but yes,
What is your name?
Arnold.
Art.
Hey, Arnold.
And there you have it. Inspiration for the reign of the game.
Did not see that coming.
And I should have. That's
Yep.
Low-hanging fruit.
Sometimes
It was, but I appreciate it.
To the gate.
on the way to out of here. Do you guys want to stop by the one other
sure.
shop just in case?
Just in case.
They
We
have
go
things.
Okay.
Does the inside look fancy or more fancy or less fancy than Corfer's place?
So, as Corfer had told you that there was another place that may have magic items, it was not a shop,
Oh.
Okay.
but the Institute.
Oh.
That's right. No, that sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, no, you should not go steal things from the Institute.
Sounds bad. Never
Might
mind.
be interesting to look them up, though.
Is there just a normal shop that sells like armor?
Oh, general shop?
Like an armor.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
they're
would
so
be
they're
interested in checking out the Institute to see what they have.
For sale?
You never know.
Fund their study somehow.
We're just having a yard sale today. Yeah.
Gotta make room.
It's a church basement sale.
so. If you're looking for what kind of shop are you looking for?
I just need better armor, like a studded leather armor or a chain shirt. Or
You're not even. You have less than studded. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing just leather.
Just do what I do. You gotta work out your pecs. Oh yeah.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Yeah.
Terry Crews it up.
How did you do that?
Wow.
It's easy.
Dedication.
Well, here.
Have you
I don't know
never
that
had a
spell.
shirt on, or is this
I'm a barbarian. I've never worn
No.
So,
okay?
so you're looking for probably a leather worker.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
First, okay.
Do leather workers carry medium? Like chain shirts? Or
Generally speaking,
breastplates?
that's more blacksmith or weapon or armor smith.
Yeah, yeah. We can go there if you want to.
Are they next to each other by chance? To save everybody time.
They are near each other.
Okay.
It's like a Taco Bell KFC kind of situation here.
Not quite that, but
I prefer the Taco Bell Pizza Hut combos.
Oh, yeah.
they're within the same kind of area of town.
Okay.
Do you guys just want me to go wait for him at the gate?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. You go do that.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
The party is splitting. Okay, so
Don't get into
Only
any
kidding.
shenanigans.
And here I am without my maul.
wow.
You have
So
your fists.
as you two make your way to the kind of armorers in general, Rin, where are you going?
I'm just gonna go with Bog.
Okay, cool. So,
You sticking with me? All
I
right.
am.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
then, are you going by yourself or are you going with?
Well, you said they're like next to each other,
They
so
are.
I figured
Okay, so we got 2 and 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you guys go to the front gate, we'll basically just say you're waiting there for a little while until eventually Visigour does show up. But cover the other 3 as you go.
Can we just all agree to just meet back at Wary Eye before we split?
Sure.
Sorry, I know it's a little bit of retro, but
It's fine. So, as the three of you go to kind of more of the general, like, more trained skills section of town, you find yourself at Tough Blue Tufts. It is a leather worker and furrier 2-story building, brown shingle roof and hardwood floors. As you walk inside, you see very well crafted pieces of leather armor in a wide variety of stained colors, and often there are loose patches of fur, some dyed, other ones have natural colors. But you see a couple of them specifically have like these blue like tufts of fur on them. You also see, as one would expect with it being a furrier, several taxidermied animals on the top shelves and mounted to the walls. As you walk inside, Rin, could I have you make an investigation check?
9.
Okay. So while walking in, you think this is a kind of unassuming shop. Actually, what's your perception score? Sorry.
10.
Okay. So, actually makes more sense. Looking around, because this actually would be more perception than investigation. You're looking around, and this is one of the shops that you recognize as part of your history.
Okay.
So, you walk inside, and a female half-elf woman walks out. She's wearing kind of natural... she has normal, common clothing with a brown leather apron over herself. She walks out. She has straight brown hair and red eyes, and it's kind of golden skin. She's a little shorter or a little on the shorter side, 4'7", but she does have that kind of athletic, like workers kind of build. As she walks out, she says, hello, welcome, pardon me, raise my voice a little bit. Hello, welcome to Tough Blue Tufts. My name's Bethrin. How may I help you? Looking for armor?
Oh yeah, you got any studded leather armor?
Oh, absolutely.
Just the one type?
In terms of...
Do any of them have like enchantments or anything?
Oh no, I don't carry anything
That's
like that.
fine, so just regular studded leather armor.
Sure. Any sort of modifications, color specifications, anything like that? We do.
I can pick that stuff?
Oh, we absolutely offer customization here.
Holy moly. What's the nicest looking thing you got?
Nicest looking thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, fancy.
Well, we do have some of the kind of more unique creatures that have come from the Calgan Woods that have died of natural causes that we've been able to acquire the leathers and hides for to create some really special pieces of art. If you're looking for something, and I understand some people may take offense to this, but it was of natural causes, we do have a bit of giant elk leatherwork to hide. So it has this kind of white appearance to it. Although, admittedly, some people may find that a bit offensive. I assure you.
I do not. How much is that?
Well, that one, it's a bit more expensive. That one's 30 gold pieces. Let me double check on that.
base studded is 45.
Yeah, so then that one I was getting studded and
Just
normal
regular
leather mixed
leather,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. That one would be 70 gold pieces.
70 gold pieces.
Took me quite a while to procure that and make sure that it was up to everyone else's understanding that it was not acquired through some sort of slaying means.
Correct. Do you also purchase things?
What types of things?
Like the leather armor I have now, would you buy that?
Looks a little worn in, but
Yes.
I can make repairs, sure.
How much would you give me for this?
It was pretty worn, but 5 gold pieces.
Alright, so can I throw this in and get it for, what did you say?
65 then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do
Done.
that.
I love it. It's my favorite. Great. Thank you.
Ah, you're very welcome.
You guys need anything?
Something you may take note of. She kind of like leans in. I think you may have a particular appreciation for this. There's a special hidden pocket on the inside. You might be able to stow something in there, if you need it.
No, wink. I bet.
What was her name?
Bethrin.
Bethrin.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Do you sell component pouches? Mine's getting a little worn, and I'll take mine out, and as I do it, I use prestidigitation to place a small blue mark on the outside. As you can see, it's got some holes.
Oh, that is such a pity. Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful.
If you'd like, I can escort you to the back, and I can show you kind of more specifically where those pieces are.
Great. I love that.
If you guys don't mind, I prefer if you walk out of the shop. I need to lock up while I take someone into the back.
You okay with being alone?
I'll be fine.
All
I'll
right, we'll
call.
Shout if you need help.
I
dear.
will shout if I need anything. Thank you.
Got it.
She kind of escorts you both out. Thank you very much. Locks the door behind you.
Hope you didn't need nothing.
No, I wanted to go to the armor around the corner.
All right, well, you go do that, and I'll wait here for her.
So splitting again.
Fracturing.
Yeah, just completely.
This can only go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to go to
We'll come back.
like I guess more of like a blacksmithy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you find yourself between two different blacksmiths to choose from. You see one that is actually made over what looks like a small river that runs through part of the town. Not river, stream that runs through the town. Called the Coral Forge. And you see one...
Said coral?
Coral, correct. Adjacent to it, but not adjacent to it directly, but within the same block nearby, called the Boundary Foundry.
Okay.
So,
Boundary. I like it.
I mean, I kind of like the aesthetics of the one over the river.
So, as you walk in, you find a half-elf again. This one having kind of more bluish skin, with this wavy purple hair and blue eyes. He is 5'4", also similar kind of athletic, more workers kind of build to it. And as you walk inside, you see that there is this kind of, well, actually, let me back up. It is a limestone building with this kind of blue roof and ivy growing over the walls. But as you walk inside, you see several pools of water with beams of light shining upward into the smithy. You see various crates, most of which are open, and you see there are these ores and ingots just kind of scattered around the shop. But you do see that there are some pieces of armor kind of hanging up, suspended in the air to make sure that there's no sort of touching of water or any sort of elements to that. And you see the man working over a forge that is currently raised up where those pools of light are, providing some ambient lighting to it, but definitely removed from to keep the forge hot.
I really want to go check out one of those light holes. Holes of light? Yeah, let's go holes of light.
Yeah, sure. So, as you walk over, you see these pools, and they're pools of water that look almost as though they are either sourced from or reflecting light from the small stream that runs through.
Okay. There's no like
You see him-
crystals or anything in there?
As you see him look over at you, looking within there. Excuse me, can I help you?
Yeah, I came looking for a chain shirt or such, and then I'm very distracted by the shining light.
Oh, yeah. That does happen. Make an investigation check.
I can't read it. It's a 1.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But it's that one.
Oh, okay. Different, yeah.
Duck.
Duck.
So, yeah, you can't tell, but you don't think there are any crystals down there.
Okay.
So as
Try
he
your dice, Matt.
as he looks, yeah, no, I have chain shirts available for sale. Sure.
Yeah, I was interested in. Are they all just your traditional solid chain shirts, or are there any extra properties in any of them?
Well, I do make your general just kind of garden variety, if you will, chain shirts. I don't exactly have anything in terms of the special variety currently, But I am open to working on that kind of thing. I actually do have very limited enchanting ability. It's not anything like Corfer or anything, but I do have some ability to make very low-level enchantments.
He has some very nice things, but he is very proud of his things.
Yes, well, he's a proper enchanter. I just have some knowledge from back home and everything. So
Cool. What are you getting for one of these chain shirts?
just your normal ones.
Sure.
Those runs they run 50 gold pieces.
Can I trade this studded in for one?
I mean, I don't really deal in studded leather, but if you want to do an exchange, I can cut some off the top for sure.
Yeah, I'll hang on this one for now, but I'll take a. Can I get one of those chains at 45?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, it's a 19 plus. Well, 1, so 20. Dirty 20.
Tell you what, if you want to do the exchange, we can do the exchange, or if you want to do 45, we can do 45. Whichever one you prefer. I don't like seeing, someone walk out of a shop unhappy, so.
So I'll just be. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the exchange.
Okay, sure. So he reaches up and unlatches one of the chain shirts he's got hanging up. Holds it up. Did you need anything else? I do make weapons, and I mean, granted, I don't have too many for sale right now, but
I kind of take out the dagger and. Think you can do anything to improve on something like this?
Oh, well, admittedly, like I said, I'm not the best at enchanting. I have to actually make the item as I'm enchanting it.
No, I mean not improving this one, but do you have something that I could leave where I would have something slightly nicer than what I'm currently using?
Oh, yeah.
Like, can you not improving this one, but improving my position with this? I'm trying to think of how to actually word that.
Are you looking for a dagger with like a first level enchantment on it?
Sure, we can start there.
Yeah, no, I can sell. I think I have one of those available.
Which one do you got? What do you?
Just your standard kind of.
+1.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what do you want for one of those?
900 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Yep.
That'll stay on the wish list. Well, not doing so great, but I appreciate it, and this is it's been a pleasure dealing business with you.
Yeah, absolutely. You too.
I'm quick and easy, just in and out.
So, as you walk out, Bryn. You see Bethrin as she walks up. Did you want to talk more in kind of the back area?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, great, sure. She kind of leads you to the back, and as she heads into the back area, there's this sunroom on like a back deck that she leads you into. You see a pair of wood-burning stoves there. As she walks over to one of them, she looks around. We're pretty removed here. What can I help you with?
Hi, I'm Ren.
Bethrin. That is my name.
Nice to meet you. Ren
You as well.
is mine as well.
Which office are you from?
Wilderfront.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep, the Aegean hunt.
Oh, okay. You're quite far from home.
Yeah, doing a little bit of wanderlusting out and about. Ran in with this group of adventurers, and it's been quite entertaining so far. So, we have recently made contact with some local law enforcement and have heard tell about some issues with a potential rivaling faction in the area. Have you heard anything about the Crimson Cowl?
You can see her kind of have a moment. She not exactly rolls her eyes, but she takes a moment and yes. Well, business in our front has been decent.
Yeah.
But the cowl has made quite a mess of Ortharm. Well, it's not exactly a mess. They got in. I wouldn't say in the way necessarily, but they kind of took over.
Oh.
Yeah. So unfortunately, our people there are laying low currently.
Sure.
But I hadn't heard of them moving in outside of Ortharm, to be honest.
Well, if they're brazen enough to take over a city in quite a public way.
Well, that's the thing. Intelligence says that they actually haven't taken over in the public eye. That they've... Yes. So, from what we've understood, they've taken over the other Thieves Guilds, and they all report up to them now. But the Thieves Guild still operates, so basically new management, if you will.
Well, how does the Syndicate feel about that?
Well, we're keeping an eye on things,
Sure.
seeing what new developments come up.
Our people are safe, though.
Well, outside of there, as far as we know, we have regular communication with everyone else, so we haven't had anything else really come up. The one thing that is alarming is the, well, as I mentioned, the people that are in Ortharm. Shoot, I need to. You know, actually, let me see if I can find something. You see her kind of fumble about as she walks over to one of the stoves. You see her press down on one of the feet, and you see these 3 boxes kind of lift up, and a small stairwell leads down as she walks down in there. You hear her kind of fumble around through some papers briefly. As she comes back out, she then says, "Isabella, that's our contact out there. She's at the Twilight Cut. She, as far as we know, has not been discovered yet, but if you do make your way there, you can check in and see if she's doing okay. Communication really hasn't come out of her too much. She did say that she was laying low, though, so we do know, as far as we know, she's been fine."
Well, if we make our way that way, I'll check in
Okay,
and let you know.
good. Please and thank you.
Absolutely.
But other than, the business going on in Ortharm, everything else has been going fairly well. Excavations have still been going on, so we've had some reports from some of our people out in Coast Room that they're digging out there, still looking for any sort of artifacts, and product's still moving, so...
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. If you need anything while we're here, you can find me at the Wary Eye.
Oh, okay.
I'll be out and about, but you can always leave word with Rose that you were looking for me. Just say you have a product in or something
Okay,
of
sure.
interest. My companions don't know.
Really?
One can never be too careful.
Are they new?
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense then. Well,
But I know that they aren't in league with the Crimson Cowl anyway.
that's good then.
Considering we killed some of them accidentally.
Well, probably for the best then.
Yeah, but they were here, so keep your wits about you. And let me know if you hear anything in the area.
Understood. We will. And don't be afraid to check in with our other offices. So.
Absolutely. Are there more here?
No. It's typically one per area.
Right.
So.
Wonderful. Well, I will check in if I hear anything else. I have some unique capabilities, and I speak into her mind if there's ever need for a closed conversation.
She responds back, "That is a very good trick, and honestly, one we could definitely use amongst us."
Well, I figured I should go where I'm needed. So,
Would you want me to send word back to Witherfront that you're here?
if you can get word to Asena, that would be wonderful.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right. Well, I should probably get a component pouch.
Oh, yes. She kind of runs back into the shop with you and just grabs a random one. I don't know if you need a specific type, but
It's fine.
okay. She hands you.
Wonderful. All right. Well, enjoy the day.
Thank you. You as well. She walks you out to the front, unlocks the door. You see her walk out. Well, that component pouch should serve you well. So, any other needs, feel free to come back to Tough Blue Tufts.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Ready to go, Bob?
Look at his armor.
You look so dapper.
I know. It's so nice. And look, there's a little extra pocket right here.
Bog, that's wonderful.
Oh, no.
Hide your unmentionables there.
Like what?
Your sparklies.
Oh,
You don't mention them to anyone else.
I thought you meant like my underwear.
Why would I mean that?
Rainier, you're
I don't
coming
know.
up in
That's
this
just where my
conversation.
mind went.
Yeah, I'm just looking real uncomfortable in armor, kind of realizing I've made a mistake.
Anyway,
I'll deal with it later.
Where are we going?
I guess we go to the gates and see if the boys have run into anything.
I
right?
wonder what Vadir is up to.
So, yeah. As we cut back to the main gate, well, you're just hanging out and you hear the guards kind of. So, you guys kill a bunch of stuff out there or something?
Well, we didn't really kill a whole bunch of stuff, just a hag, really.
Yeah, word has it that like you had a whole head in the cart and everything.
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do that, like, a lot of towns, I often put up bounties for, like, dangerous creatures like hags and stuff that plague them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we decided to bring it back, see if there was perhaps a bounty that we could collect on it.
I mean, I don't know of any. And he kind of looks over at you. I don't know. But yeah, that's it's pretty cool.
Think they might give us something for it at least? I mean, it was a dangerous creature.
I mean, you can ask. I don't know exactly. Like, have you checked the bounty boards to see if they're actually up there?
Oh, we should probably do that.
Yeah, I've been saying that for like a couple of days now.
Oh, we were just so busy though. We come back in and then we do that thing for the sheriff.
Yeah.
They're posted like right up front in front of the barracks.
Well, you know, we didn't really have a chance to look around whenever we got interrogated.
Ah, yeah.
Are either one of these the ones that was taking notes when we came into town?
They were like that clocked you the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what all did you write down when we came back in?
Sheriff made mention that that there were a group of individuals. Two of them were Minotaur. There was like a cat person and a bugbear, and then somebody who looked human. So we basically just took note that individuals with those descriptions were coming back into town, and that we made notice of it.
So what do you think of the sheriff?
Well, she's, to be frank, a bit of a hard ass, but she does run a tight ship. So,
You never have any problems with her?
I mean, she can be a little unreasonable at times when it comes to working.
She's a bit of a stickler for the rules.
Yeah, for example, if we want to blow off a little early maybe sometimes, have a few drinks or something, and we got to get approval from her first, and she never gives it, so it's kind of is what it is, though.
Did you hear about what happened in the hold cells?
Not really, no.
It's a damn shame.
Of what happened in the cells.
I think that might be,
Might be something you gotta talk to the sheriff about. I mean, we overheard a little bit when we were there after we got interrogated, before we got let go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if she wants it getting out or anything like that, but it's a damn shame.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll take a look into it or something.
Yeah, you might want to ask her about it, just see how things are going. She looked pretty stressed.
Okay, sure. Hey, traveler, you then see a human man wearing these kind of blue robes and a blue tunic walk up, or more purple robe, purple cloak, blue robes walk up. Hello, gentlemen. Looks over to the guards. Gentlemen, my name is Visigor. I am a representative of individuals up north.
He's with us.
Did you talk to them?
They're not really in the need to know. We talked to the person we need to go see.
Oh,
we talked to the counselor.
Yeah.
the guards just kind of look.
Corfer's already expecting him. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, as you were, traveler.
As you were.
patrolman.
So they just kind of let you all through. Izagor, I felt like there was supposed to be some sort of, I don't know, like a check or something walking into the city?
Yeah, really. There really should have been, but there's not, because this place is a shit heap. But, regardless, they have good intentions.
Okay. Well, where to?
So, the man we're going to talk to, he's currently doing some business. He's the local enchanter. So he's working on a big project until later on in the day. Said he wanted, to focus on that. So we'll just kind of keep you entertained for a little while, and then we'll go see him when he's done. He's actually working on his hammer.
Oh.
Should also mention that he's not just the enchanter, but he's the council member in charge of economic development and trade.
Okay, that's it's a little unexpected, but I'm willing to work with that, sure.
Like I said, it's a small town. But yeah, we do have an inn we're staying at, which we can keep you entertained there, get you some food. You hungry?
I actually am quite hungry, yes.
Okay.
I think I found some, was a cow on the way in.
No, it's fine. I understand.
It was, in my defense, it was outside of its fence, so...
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, if it's free, by all means. Oh, we do have a hat for you. Visiting dignitaries will, it's kind of like a sign of respect to have a special made hat.
Oh.
So we got you one made today.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Hand him the hat.
Kind of... I will wear it with dignity and pride. Puts it on his head. It's a bit snug.
We didn't really know your exact measurements. When you changed down, I didn't know, like, if it's illusory or if it's real.
Oh no, I actually do change in size.
Okay.
Notice the robes are a bit flowy, it's for that reason.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, are you okay to eat, like, cooked meat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Just
cool.
I'll
Just
just
wanna
eat
make sure
it
I
raw because it's easier to just dig in.
Yep, understand. Well, Rose is the innkeeper. She's got some bacon ready for us, so let's go ahead and head on over there. The other delinquent should be there too.
Oh, great. So, as make their way over, you all then meet back up at the Wary Eye.
On the way back, can I run back to the shop and say, this isn't feeling right, and switch back?
Yes.
Okay.
Before you guys leave the tough blue
yeah.
tufts, yeah.
I may not have read all the way.
But that chain shirts give you disadvantage.
No, it just maxes out at +2.
Oh yeah, that too.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, only light armor gets your full dex mod.
Yeah, well, I'm aware of that now. That's on me.
Ow.
So,
when you come in,
I will I'll walk in first. Hold on. They want a little pomp and circumstance because I don't know. I'm talking to him instead of you. They want a little pomp and circumstance, so just bear with me.
okay.
I walk into the doors of the tavern first and just, behold, Visigor! And like losing some like fireworks out of my hand, or like sparkles out of my hand, and my cape's flowing. Anyway, we brought him.
See him walk in, just opens the door, poof, proud chest. I have arrived. It's just you all.
It is.
I thought there was supposed to be a...
it doesn't change anything. That was a great entrance.
It really was. Definitely a good first showing.
Absolutely legendary.
I'll
never forget it.
Nope.
Keep
Keep
mine
mind.
and all.
See him kind of slowly just boom. I think this was a joke.
Please do wear it for Corfer, though he was quite amused with the idea. You can be in on it this time, though.
Just between you, Vadir, and I, we weren't exactly keen on it, but we got outruled.
You look adorable.
I understand. Thank you. I feel ridiculous.
Do you
so,
feel pretty?
No.
He just said he felt ridiculous.
But you could be ridiculously pretty.
See him walk over to the bar. Is there something back here I can just have?
Yep.
Takes the pony keg. Thank you. You see his hand shifts to the kind of larger blue clawed hand that you've seen before. Unplugs the cork. Shifts back. Okay. Well, I think I will sit and I guess wait until this Corfer is finished.
That would be it. Yeah.
We're pretty much in a holding pattern until he's done with the
He's an
hammer.
Oni.
The maul. How are you feeling, by the way, since you're so far from your home?
Admittedly, I do feel a little more on edge, but I think honestly it's just the fact that I'm here. It's far from home, but it's also civilization. Normally, my kind don't do well here, unless they're doing ill intentionally. So,
On your way back, do be wary of the orchard that's on the way.
I passed through there.
Were they nice?
They weren't. They didn't. I don't know if they were there or not. I just walked
Okay,
through.
good.
Yeah, I'm guessing they left.
Probably.
Probably skipped town.
Yeah, just avoid them, really.
Yeah.
They're not as kind as we thought they were.
They like to wear hoods at night.
They're cultists.
I wear. Oh, I normally have my cloak. Normally is up, but
See? That's why they do it, because they're trying to hide. But they're human, so that means they're no good.
I don't follow that. But
That's fine.
okay.
It's logic.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, while we're wasting time, maybe we could name the group finally. I mean, Visigoth could help. He knows us pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
We could test out a few. Maybe you could tell us what you like, what sounds silly.
Sure. I
Yeah.
don't know you terribly well, but I'll give my input.
Oh,
sure.
come on, we go way back there, Visigoth.
Way back, but
It's got like 3 days.
Well, you know,
yeah.
That's longer than I've known some
near-death
people.
experiences. That's quite a friendship forged.
Near death. I
I don't think he.
You
really
weren't,
died.
but we were.
Oh, I see.
You
Okay.
know.
Oh, we were never
Slightly
near death.
confused.
I mean, if we would have said
Some
no,
of you were.
To...
the
Oh, that
loyalty-
near death. Okay, that one was.
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah. You guys got any
So-
ideas?
Oh.
No.
self-defense squad?
Self-defense squad. All right. I mean, we'll put that on the table.
That is an option, yes.
That is an option. Yeah.
They chuckled.
Yeah. I mean, we could go with like,
What?
The Crimson Defenders.
yeah.
I don't
It's
like
better
red.
direction.
Oh, don't worry. There's gonna be a lot of red on this journey, I'm sure. It's kind of the nature of the job.
That's true.
Yeah, can we,
I mean, like,
can we
not
not
everything
do
bleeds
red?
though. Most things do.
Blue's such a better color.
I agree.
We could. I mean, we could call ourselves
He shifts his
like.
hand back to blue.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a very
Goodbye.
cryptic color.
We can go with like the Sapphire Guard or the Emerald Guard. I mean, I like gemstones and such, jewels. Or like obsidian. That's strong, right?
The Storing Squad.
oh. Story.
But people are going to start expecting story now.
Then they might expect us to bring story in, though, yes.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like we're delivering it.
Oh, yeah.
Real
We haven't actually worked that out yet.
Like, it would make sense if we had like some sort of like amulet or something to,
Yeah.
you know,
I have
made
one.
out of storine. Like,
Yeah, let's hear it.
like shows
No,
us
an amulet.
Oh,
It's my
you have
focus.
an amulet. Okay.
Made out of storine?
Huh?
Is it made out of storine?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
we're gonna be like the storine squad, and we need to do something like.
that's quite an expensive little
Well,
piece of insignia.
with older self-defense, maybe we were like a court of some kind, you know?
Oh.
Like
The
defense
obsidian court?
like a defense court, yeah, or you know, like something cooler than that.
Like,
I feel
well,
like that was deserved.
The super court.
The super court, yes, very good, Visigoth.
I was just joking. That sounds terrible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
with him.
I was thinking more like the court of dawn, or like the court of seasons, or something. I mean, like I'd be autumn, you'd be spring, you'd be winter,
why am I spring?
you'd be summer,
Would he be?
he'd be the fifth season.
Actually, wouldn't he be summer? I mean, no offense.
No,
but
he's
if you're,
summer. You're
if you're
late summer.
Tabaxi, I assume you're probably from more desert climate.
More an island climate.
I mean, if we're going off that, then
That's
like we should
summer,
be the winter, the summer. We're from the desert.
Oh no, he's from the summer. You're winter and you're late summer. That's the fifth season.
That's
Late
a lot of
summer.
summer.
The fifth season is hidden inside another season.
Where it's really, really hot.
And balmy. You
The
made-
court of Balmy. Yeah.
Yes!
Or, I mean, we don't like the Shattered, so we could be like the opposite of the Shattered and call ourselves like the Unbroken.
Do we know if we don't like the Shattered yet?
Oh, I certainly don't like them.
I mean, we did get kind of get drugged by their cultists.
Yeah, they
but,
did try to,
speaking-
steal from us.
Are you
They did
familiar
do
with
it.
the Shattered?
They could have killed us.
Not exactly. No.
They were very interested in the crystal.
I think the jury's still out on the Shattered.
Like,
See?
very.
Court.
I do like court.
And we can be the judge, jury, and executioners.
The court of executioners.
I thought you weren't all okay with this.
That's why it was
Well,
funny.
that's why she's a defense lawyer.
She can watch them murder someone. He's innocent.
Yeah, sure.
As you continue having this discussion, you hear a knock at the door. Doo, doo.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Okay.
Sure.
It's unlocked.
You hear the door open up. I'm terribly sorry. I just it happens.
Oh right, you're not used to doors. I
Yeah, I'm really not. Corfer walks in. Hello. So I've got your maul. You see him bring it out from behind himself, and as he hands it over to you, you see these kind of like runic symbols carved into the actual moonstone again at this point. Hands it over. I added a little bit of my own flair to it. I hope that's okay, but it's forged together. As you pick it up, you feel there's almost a little bit of more weight to it.
More power that kind of feels like it's flowing through it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like it's a +1?
It might feel like there's like if you were to put it into some sort of like equal thing, there is a +1 enchantment to it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just plus one.
Right?
It was free.
I know. That's why you gotta find more.
Jesus.
You gotta keep adding to it. Then you
It
get
still has
+2.
the moon touched though. So
I will
still
not
makes
be
some difference.
as disparaging for
Yeah,
any
you can
gifts
give
that I
me
receive.
free enchanted things.
I know, right?
By the
Just
way,
kidding.
Corfer, this is Visigor. He's the one we were telling you about.
Both. Yeah, hello.
You two should talk.
Yeah, sure. So you have a story. I do, yes. And why are you all looking at all
Nothing,
this?
you're getting along swimmingly.
You see,
Just two, great person.
what's your passives?
passives? What's?
Perception.
13.
Great.
16.
Wait,
11.
your passive perception is 16?
Yes, sir.
He rolled
13,
really high.
right?
13,
Yeah.
13.
except for one.
Rin? Passive perception?
Sorry, I was looking up synonyms. Sorry, 11.
Okay. So, Bog,
Yeah.
you see a very brief flash over Corfer's eyes
Yeah.
as he's looking at Visigor. You see him. Oh, that's interesting. And Visigor looks back to him. What do you mean? And you see a flash over Visigor's eyes.
Oh no.
That is interesting.
Oh no.
Not an elf.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
I think the only person I could, not to be like,
I can hear.
I guess they are saying that.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with Corfer because he is not right.
Okay.
Just like I'm obsessed with Bog because he's off too.
What?
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely pick up. Both of them are sensing something about each other.
They're both Onis.
As you see,
Gentlemen, we don't need any. Nothing's interesting here.
you see Visigor stand up and crack his knuckles.
Oh my god.
As you see him shift into Oni form.
Oh crap.
And you see Corfer just kind of a smile crack across his face
I knew it.
as he gets ready. And they both charge at well, actually, Corfer stands there as Visigor charges at him and does that hand lock kind of motion as they both lock
We're
hands.
going anime.
You see Corfer start to flex, and you see Visigor's arms go back. He goes, okay. Corfer, wow, that was over much faster than I expected, as he releases him. Visigor, okay, well, that was not where I expected at all, but, interesting.
I've changed my
What
mind.
just happened?
I didn't know you made your friends with genies.
Oh. Alright.
Corfer then says, please, let's, be a little bit more specific, but, cat's out of the bag.
Cool.
Can we all do like
And that's what we're gonna call it
I told you.
for tonight.
Oh my gosh!
Alright then. Who was it right in the head?
Oh my gosh.
Okay then.
Oh, I didn't have to get to use my inspiration.
Sorry.
It's okay. I rolled okay for once.
But that will be where we call it for this session, and where we will pick up not next week, but the week after that, as we're going to be on break next week for Valentine's Day. Also, am unfortunately on call, but we want to take a little break between what will be the end of effectively season 1 into season 2, where we get to see what developments the party will have in terms of their adventure and what dealing with a genie means in this case.
Yeah. Genie Oni fight.
Well, I don't
Genie's
know
out
what
of
they're
the
gonna
bottle.
fight. I think that was more of a
I was expecting them to like power up for like a whole episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned next week when they fight.
It felt weird to have both sides fighting each other, so I was like, let's just keep it brief.
Do a little flex.
Plus, one of them is stronger than the other, so you know, we'll get into
Clearly.
it. Yeah. So, anyway, we won't reveal too much yet. As we go ahead and take our break for the next week, does anybody have anything they wanted to mention about their poll for their stuff?
I do. So if you follow us on Twitter, or if you find my post on Facebook, I have put it out on the socials. I'm officially crowdsourcing the command word for the flying broom. So if you have an idea of what my command word should be that helps my broom fly, I would love to hear it. I'm going to be taking submissions as replies to my tweet or comments on the Facebook post, and I will put them all into a randomizer selector thing, and I will announce the winning command word on our next stream, and then I'll make sure I post it on socials as well. So instead of 1 week, you guys will actually have 2 to crowdsource some ideas, but I would love to hear what you guys have to come up with. Of course, please do keep things PG. We don't want anything inappropriate on the stream, but otherwise, I'm here for your imaginations. Let it run wild.
Anybody else have any other announcements, though? After that, I don't know that we do.
What is the name of the group? It's killing me.
Yeah, so
It's
you know
killing
what?
me.
But before we get into
The
that,
nameless.
as they both kind
The
of
nameless.
deal with each other, they're both of them stand aside as Corfer says, "Yeah, I kind of heard a bit about that. I do want to hear this resolved. Tell you what, I'll tell you more about me if you guys decide a name.
Oh,
boy.
Well,
Habeas corpses.
yeah. Obsidian Court. I liked a lot.
I'm quite a fan of that too.
Yeah.
I
You
like
would be.
I also was kind of playing around with the Order of the Aegis.
What's an
Or
Aegis?
order.
Yeah, what's the last word?
It's protection. Synonym for protection.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
It is fancy.
Are we in order
I
of
think
protection?
that's right. Oh boy.
I mean, we do have some protective orders out.
Yeah, but
Non-contacts, if we're being specific.
oh yes, was
Or the Court of Aegis.
Court of Ages.
Bless you, please.
Bless.
Bless you.
Oh my.
Thanks, guys.
She polymorphed into a mouse. Did you?
Every day.
You know you were a shapeshifter.
Not yet. I don't have that ability yet.
Actually, and before we do anything else, everybody is level up to 4.
Talking to
Yay!
people. Yeah.
Yes.
We have story elements. So, if you guys actually want to roll your experience, we can do that while we're still on stream too, so we can have
Yeah,
those
we'll talk
points.
about that when we
numbers
roll.
recorded.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I
That's
like that
what I
name.
mean.
What does it all mean, Basil?
I do like the Court of
So-
Obsidian.
I
Is
have
that
a-
what it was?
Obsidian Court?
Obsidian
Obsidian
Court?
Court, Court of Obsidian, whatever.
Hold on.
So my hammer is now a moon touched maul +1.
Mhm.
Cool. I found that in the inventory. I'm assuming you already created it.
I did.
How do we do this again?
The Obsidian
I have
Court.
no idea.
I was like, what?
I guess we can
Hold on it.
So what? I just roll a d10.
You put the wrong two on the same side of the table. How do we do this again?
So, you will roll whatever your hit dice is for your class,
Okay.
and then whatever that number is, that's what you add into D&D Beyond. It automatically takes into account your Constitution modifier.
I guess I get rid of the
Whoa!
original moon touch.
What'd you get?
1.
Oh, you reroll
can
once.
roll
That guy.
So
You're welcome.
it's a D. It's just
Do
one.
I just keep re-rolling once?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Mine's a D6. Do I just roll one D6?
Correct.
Okay.
That's very unfortunate.
I rolled a
6.
Nice.
Glass cannon needs
Okay.
all of it.
Mm.
I got a 6 as well, but on a D8. So.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh, actually, let me use my fancy dice for.
How do I...
Have the Minibros rolled yet?
Not yet.
Nope, yet. I'm rolling now.
So do I add that to my rolled HP?
Correct.
Okay.
I can finally take my roguish archetype.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
I'm a mastermind, guys.
Dang it.
Not that you guys didn't already know that.
Right.
I love it.
But not a keen one.
If my dice,
You wait.
if my dice bounced off the side of my tray,
What was the number you got?
4,
Oh.
12.
Sorry.
Oh man, if only we all got such, large dice to
Yeah,
roll with.
it'll balance out though. Barbarians, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, can anybody speak Draconic?
I don't know.
I'm only at 48
Abyssal
HP.
Common Kari Sylvan.
What was the Draconic?
Yeah, can anybody speak Dragon?
I don't think so.
I can.
Jeff, what are you doing here?
There you go.
No.
Get out of here, Jeff.
So weird, I just learned it.
Jeff, you are the man.
So wait. So we just like on the rolled dice, we just if I had a 7, I just add a 7 to that, and then it also.
Correct.
Do I want
Okay,
the
so I'm
whisk
getting
or-
more than 7.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh.
You get your Constitution modifier as well.
or do I want
But
feet?
it D&D Beyond takes that into account whenever you get
What are
levels.
your abilities?
So,
Awesome.
I don't know that I've been doing this right then.
as Corfer gets a little impatient, well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and head back to the shop.
Oh,
Physical,
yes.
let's go ahead and head back and we can talk about a few things.
I really wish we could have put our foot down. That's a shame.
So if I go the other way,
We'll discuss it
I can get
in the next hour, and then we'll come see you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, great.
We'll work out some sort of trade agreement by then, and yeah, we'll figure this out.
I
Nice.
can get.
As
I can get
you see
strength
Visigour walk over.
20,
I should probably change back to human form, so okay.
and with
Wow.
with a barbarian,
That was
Armor
weird.
class.
As then
Is
Corfer kind of,
both
loops
Dex
him
and
around.
Constitution on.
Oh, it's okay. Not everyone can be as strong as me. Corfer. Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, Visigour then. Yeah. Well, not all just some sort of magical creature like you. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like.
All right, then. See you guys.
Both walk off. We'll go ahead and call it there.
All right.
So
Extended ending.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, a little
We got
bit.
the extended cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll pick up in a couple weeks. Please tune in to the other shows, though, which are on Gilding Light. And they are Crystal Quest on Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific, ran by DM London Carlisle. Obviously, we are Action Pact on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Pacific, ran by myself. But we'll be on break next week. Act Roki is on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific with Peter Atkinson and crew. And Champions of Eclipsia, our new show, is ran by my friend Kurt and is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific as well. So we got a little bit of a lineup for you guys.
Check them out.
Yeah. So go ahead and call it there. Thank you all for tuning in, and we appreciate every one of you.
Outro.
Yes, I've got it ready this time. All right,
Bye,
everyone,
guys.
have a good night.
See you.